Temples are built for gods. Knowing this, a farmer builds a small temple to see what kind of god turns up. Arepo built a temple in his field. A humble thing, some stones stacked up to make a cairn. 2 days later, a god moved in. "Hope you're a harvest god," Arepo said, and set up an altar and burnt 2 stalks of wheat. "It'd be nice, you know." He looked down at the ash smeared on the stone. The rocks all laid askew, and coughed and scratched his head. "I know it's not much," he said, his straw hat in his hands, "but I'll do what I can. It'd be nice to think there's a god looking after me." The next day he left a pair of figs. The day after that, he spent 10 minutes of the morning seated by the temple in prayer. On the 3rd day, the god spoke up. "You should go to a temple in the city," the god said. Its voice was like the rustling of the wheat, like the squeaks of the field mice running through the grass. "A temple, a good one. Get some real gods to bless you. I am no one much myself, but I might be able to put in a good word." It plucked a leaf from a tree and sighed. "I mean, not to be rude, I like this temple. It's cozy enough. The worship's been nice. But you can't honestly believe that any of this is going to bring you anything." "This was more than I was expecting when I built it," Arepo said, laying down his scythe and lowering himself to the ground. "Tell me, what sort of god are you anyway?" "I am of the fallen leaves," it said. "The worms that churn beneath the earth, the boundary of the forest and of field, the first hint of frost beneath the first snowfalls, the skin of an apple as it yields beneath your teeth. I am a god of a dozen different nothings, scraps that lead to rot, momentary glimpses, a change in the air, and then it's gone." The god heaved another sigh. "There's no point in worshipping that. Not like war, or the harvest, or the storm. Save your prayers for the things beyond your control, good farmer. You're so tiny in the world, so vulnerable. Best to pray to a greater thing than me." Arepo plucked a stalk of wheat and flattened it between his teeth. "I like this sort of worship fine," he said. "So, if you don't mind, I think I'll continue." "Do what you will," said the god,